One comment destroyed my reputation overnight. But what happened next changed everything. This is how I turned a PR disaster into my biggest win. 6 months ago, I was just another face in the algorithm, posting daily, hustling for scraps of attention. My life was a loop. Film, edit, upload, repeat. I had a small but loyal following, enough to keep me going, but not enough to break through. Then overnight everything changed. It started with a single post. Just a 30-second clip. Me joking around, sarcastic, exaggerated. The kind of thing my audience always understood. But this time it got shared outside my bubble. And without context it looked bad. Really bad, At first it was just a few angry comments. Then a tweet with 10K retakes. Then a reaction video. Exposed. The creator scamming his audience. Suddenly my face was everywhere. But not in the way I'd dreamed. Thousands of strangers were dissecting my words, calling me a liar, a fraud. My DMs turned into a graveyard of threats. My mentions, a firing squad. The worst part, it wasn't even true. But on the internet, perception is everything. And in less than 24 hours, the world decided who I was without ever asking me. I remember the exact moment it hit me. I woke up to my phone vibrating nonstop. Not the usual morning notifications, but a relentless panic buzz. When I finally unlocked it, my screen flooded with red. 10K plus comments. 5K new DMs. My stomach dropped. At first, I thought it was a glitch. Then I saw the words. How dare you? Scammer. Delete your account. One message simply read. We know where you live. My hands went cold. I clicked on a tagged post. Someone had stitched my controversial clip with a fake screenshot, making it look like I'd admitted to lying. The caption? Cancel this fraud. It already had 500,000 likes. Then the emails started rolling in. One by one. The brands I'd worked with for months sent the same sterile copy-paste. We've decided to pause our partnership. My income was evaporating in real time. I sat there, heart pounding, staring at my reflection in the dark phone screen. 3 options flashed in my head like a broken neon sign. 1. Apologize, but for what? I didn't even do anything wrong. 2. Fight back. Risk fueling the fire even more. 3. Disappear. Let the internet forget me, along with everything I'd built. For the first time in my career, I had no idea what to do. And the clock was ticking. I gathered my team on a frantic Zoom call. My editor, my manager, my best friend who handled my community. Their faces on my screen looked how I felt. Like we were standing in the middle of a 5-alarm fire with no extinguisher. We need a statement, my manager said, rubbing his temples. A proper apology, maybe some receipts to prove. But I wasn't listening anymore. Because right then, staring at my own exhausted face in the little Zoom square, something snapped. The same clip that was destroying me had 10 million views now. The hate comments, engagement was through the roof. The exposed videos? All monetized. Everyone was profiting off my downfall. Except me, And that's when it hit me. The kind of idea that either makes you a genius or gets you canceled twice. My hands stopped shaking. I leaned into my camera and cut my team off mid-sentence. What if we don't apologize? Silence. What if, I said slowly, we give them exactly what they want, but on our terms? My editor looked like I'd suggested setting myself on fire for content. But my best friend, she got it first. A slow grin spread across her face. You want to lean in. Not fight the wave. Not drown in it. Ride it straight into the storm. Asterisk. Asterisk, the internet wanted a villain? Fine. I'd give them the best damn villain story they'd ever seen. Asterisk. Asterisk. I didn't overthink it. Didn't light a fancy setup. Didn't even put on a clean shirt. Just propped my phone against a stack of books, hit record, and let 3 days of panic, anger, and sleepless nights pour out. Asterisk. Asterisk. Alright internet, you win. I started, my voice scratchy from stress. You wanted the real me? Here's unfiltered, unedited reality. 4 or 5 straight minutes, I broke down everything. How the clip was taken out of context. Why the accusations were bullshit. And most importantly, how the outrage machine was using all of us for clicks. Asterisk. Asterisk. I didn't beg. Didn't perform. Just stared dead into the camera and said what everyone was thinking but too afraid to post. You don't actually care about the truth. You care about the drama. So here, have some more. Asterisk. Asterisk. My thumb hovered over the upload button for a full 30 seconds. This wasn't just a video. It was a Molotov cocktail thrown at my own reputation. Either the fire would consume me, or it would light my way out of this mess. Asterisk. Asterisk. I posted it. Turned my phone off. And for the first time in 72 hours, I slept. Asterisk. Asterisk. When I finally dared to turn my phone back on, it nearly exploded. Not with hate. With something far more dangerous. Nuance. Asterisk. Asterisk. The video had gone supernova. 100K views in the first hour. 10K shares. But it was the comments that shocked me most. Top comment from a verified troll account. Okay, this actually makes sense. Replies to hate comments saying he's got a point though. Even my most vicious critics started arguing amongst themselves. Did we get this wrong? Asterisk. Asterisk. The algorithm, so eager to punish me days before, was now force-feeding my redemption to the same people who'd canceled me. News aggregators that had run exposed headlines yesterday were now blaring, controversial creator claps back. My analytics showed the exact moment the tide turned. A hockey stick spike in watch time, as people replayed my video, then clicked my older content to investigate. Asterisk. Asterisk. Most surreal of all? My apology video was being praised for its brutal honesty. The same words critics had been demanding from me all along. The internet hadn't changed its mind. It had simply found a new narrative to devour. And this time, I was writing the script. Asterisk. 24 hours. That's all it took for the internet to rewrite history. My video crossed 1 million views. Not from fans, but from the same people who'd been screenshotting my cancellation the day before. News outlets that had dragged me now ran headlines like the viral redemption of your name. My follower count exploded. Overnight, I went from problematic creator to the most authentic voice online. Then came the emails. The same PR reps who'd ghosted me days earlier were suddenly in my inbox with urgent collaboration opportunities. One brand even tried to spin it. We always believed in your message. I laughed so hard I choked. They weren't sorry. They just saw the numbers. And the numbers said I was hot again. But here's the dirty secret no one admits. None of this was about justice or accountability. It was always about attention, the outrage, the redemption, the drama. I hadn't changed. The crowd had just gotten bored of hating me. Here's the truth no crisis management expert will tell you. The internet doesn't reward perfection. It rewards realness. My entire career changed in 24 hours not because I fixed the lie, but because I embraced the chaos. Think about it. We're drowning in polished, focus-grouped, PR-approved content. But what stops us mid-scroll? The raw, unfiltered moments. The ones where someone dares to say, "This is me. Take it or leave it." That's why my disaster went viral. Not despite the mess, but because of it. The brands that dropped me, they were playing a game of don't get cancelled. I switched games entirely. While they were busy deleting tweets, I was handing the internet a megaphone and saying, "Yell louder." And you know what? They loved me for it. So if you take one thing from this story, let it be this. In a world of manufactured outrage and performative apologies, authenticity is the ultimate power move. Not because it's noble, but because it's interesting. And on the internet, there's no currency more valuable than attention. So next time the world turns against you, ask yourself, is this the end? Or just the twist in your comeback story?